scanning the field. It's Moore. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now the handoff. Fighting him off. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. As they claim the lead in this playoff game.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And there's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
What a great job here by the receiver, Chris, just to come down with his football. I know he didn't pick up the first down, but now they at least have a chance here on 4th down.
The Ducks will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Look out. Room to run here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Gonna run it. It's down. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Reed. On the move now. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a 4th down.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for some space. It's Hughes. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense. Look,
he's in the clear. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's a reverse. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
When Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield and still one inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. No chance to catch him there.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. It's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Oh, here comes the reverse. And the defense not fooled there. They stop him for no gain.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. And the Ducks with first and 10 here.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Makes the grab. It's Sutter. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. QB to the tight end for a completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Across the 40. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Open play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here, taking a deep shot. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Coleman.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the touchdown. Dogs. Too much speed for the defense.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Oregon. He'll stroll into the end zone.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Odom. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Receiver makes the catch, and a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They'll run it from the gun. fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make the play on this return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. It's Hughes. Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Odom. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
To the air, it's Reed. Grab down the middle, it's Coleman. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the ground, it's Brown. Tackled, but first down.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The pass is complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And he makes the catch. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Craig.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Extra point makes it 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. But a tackle. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. Smith. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. He shreds the tackle.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. Forced down drop here in the middle of the field. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Finds his man. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They've converted 2 of 3 so far on fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
But his defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Nice grab. It's Coleman. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Makes a nice move there. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Casper. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And it's a direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. To the 45. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. How about this on 1st and goal? He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
Boy, it was like the defense was in the huddle there. They saw that from the very beginning. No chance of surprising them. Great job of flowing to the football to bring him down for a big loss.
Running out of time in the pocket. On a pass rush gets home. Great job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Moore. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's reeled in. It's Brown.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Working clock with the ground game. Gets some space around the 30. Out of bounds after another big game on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make
touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Powerful offense is back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They'll try a pass here, and he drops it. Can you believe it?
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's Hughes. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to throw. It's Moore. That That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oregon.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further.
That is the score. Georgia 56, Oregon 28.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. It's an out-route catch made. May wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They got him down, but that 1st down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.